Where's the remote? Found it.
Turn off the lights.
All right.
Did you grab the drinks?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay, I'm making the popcorn.
It's starting. Come on.
All right. Okay, I'm here. Hit the button. Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Gianna.
Welcome to the We Watch It All podcast, where we watch it all and give our opinions, aka the opinions no one ever asked for.
I'm not in a good mood.
There's so much technical difficulty. I wouldn't even know where to begin, so we're not going to do that. Just pretend you heard the music and you heard us running about getting popcorn.
Oh no, I'm gonna put that in still.
Oh, then don't worry, you wouldn't even know. If you didn't hear her attitude, you would never be none the wiser.
There's not a single laptop that's truly working in our presence right now. I mean yours, but
she doesn't like mine. So, yeah, see? So she wouldn't give it credit anyway, even if it was the savior.
The one that we used to record has crapped out, and my backup one that I usually use for notes,
it's 100 years old.
Doesn't want to recognize a microphone after doing a hour-long update, so that's good.
And mine apparently sounds like a tin can. So,
well, when you play it back, yes.
If you think you hear us in a tin can, we probably are.
And we have a half hour to record, and then we have to stop and record again because we have to use a whole different software now.
It'll be fine.
Just a little bit news before we get into actual news. YouTube videos are on delay as the editing laptop that we use for YouTube, it's gone. So, well, and it hasn't even gotten taken to get fixed yet. So, so YouTube's gonna be a little delayed.
So just pray for me. Pray for me, please.
And once I get it all fixed, we'll put them all up after, I guess.
And it'll be all fine.
Sure.
Yep. So,
I mean, I'm going to try to fix the other laptop tomorrow, but I don't have hopes. All right. Oh, and I didn't watch anything this week.
So we're not sure why we're doing this, but
I watched two different shows, but one episode of each show, because also for this past week, the tooth that I was getting a root canal on got infected, so it made the root canal a little bit painfuler than it should have probably been. But my tooth is fixed now, and it's shorter than all my other teeth in my mouth. It's my shortest tooth in my mouth, so thank God it's a molar, otherwise I'd look stupid.
Give her a minute. She's not done.
I am done. I think that's it. Oh, and Sissy is back on a normal pooping schedule, and Cooper's got the runs. There you go.
Because he has anxiety because we had somebody over. Go figure. Anyhow.
Let's get into the news. Let me drink some water. How many pieces of news did you find?
They're all small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we doing? 6, 7. But they're all small. When I say small, I mean
I got
small.
9.
Oh, someone that never has news. She always manages to pull out a whole bunch. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to? Who goes first?
The best part is, because she doesn't have her full-blown editing software, she can't tell when the thing spikes or doesn't spike. So I get a break from that. Thank God. But I was threatened that if I move my feet on the couch, I'm
because
exiled to I don't know where. But
because we had to move the setup to a stationary setup. But now because we're using the actual laptops, we get to sit on the couch. So I guess that's a plus. My tailbone couldn't take it. Who's going first, me or you? Stop looking at my notes.
I thought you had something that I had. You go first. Get yourself in there.
Well, this is a plus since we're going to have to be fixing laptops and spending money. Netflix's ad-supported plan will be arriving on November 3rd, and it'll be $6.99.
Oh, that'll be a delight.
We will surely be getting that plan.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know why not.
Well, I don't know why anybody wouldn't. Save $4, man.
$4? I thought it was way more money than that.
I think it's 10 or 13. Oh, maybe it's 13. I don't know.
Whatever. Either way.
But you know what? I mean, really, why?
Why not? I mean, the only one I can think I wouldn't want it for is Disney Plus, because those Marvel shows feel like movies.
No, I agree.
And I don't like an ad in a movie.
My thing is this. I know you can pause a show. I know that.
But I like using the ads to go pee.
I do too. Because if you don't give me the ad to go pee, I'll sit there.
You'll never go pee.
I'll sit there.
And then the next episode plays and you go, okay, well.
And then before you know it, you're like, damn, I really needed to go to the bathroom. So why didn't I go?
You can do a lot in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's just,
And they're 30 seconds. There's YouTube ads that are longer than that, and then you can't skip them.
Yeah, they are. No, oh, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. We will be going ads.
Oh my god, she's huffing and buffing.
It's 16.52.
Holy crap! It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's see ya. That's
Yeah.
like saving $10.
Yeah, and we just have the like normal one, not the one that's like in like low quality that's not HD. So we have like I guess like the normal one that everybody has.
Are
Oh my
you
God,
trying to hug her?
Kicking
No, he was,
Sissy,
like,
but he's trying to
reaching
like
out
hug
to her,
her.
like-
I don't know.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
She's
stress
huffing.
and a lot of anxiety and
All
stuff.
right,
So,
go ahead,
yeah,
take your
16
next
for
one.
sure. All right, let me get out of that.
Yeah, she has to use her phone for her notes.
That's all right. I'm working it. So the trailer for I'm just gonna actually lump two of these together. I think
Okay.
the trailer for Mauricio Kyle's
Oh,
husband from Real
it's out?
Housewives is yes, it is out buying Beverly Hills, so it's available. So I was gonna say we should watch it, but you know,
Yeah, we'll watch it. Maybe
we'll watch it and
tomorrow.
just say what it is. And then also I wanted to say Leva from Southern Charm is she's getting her own show called
Oh yeah,
Southern
I sent that to you on
Hospitality.
Instagram. The
I
trailer.
didn't see it.
Yeah, BravoCon.
Yeah, I didn't see them all. She's she owns
We had a rough day, so I was
yeah,
like,
she
"That's
owns
you to see it."
restaurants, and so she's gonna do I think
Oh,
like
I saw you hit the mic with my hand. I don't even need to see the spike. I saw you just hit the mic.
well, there she has one. She's I think gonna do like it's like gonna be like a version like Southern Charm version of Vanderpump Rules kind of
Oh.
thing. I think yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was those two. So
All right,
Go
my
for it.
next one. I just picked this out because these two people that I'm about to say, I can never see them together in a movie for some reason. Michelle Yeoh and Pete Davidson are going to be. They've been cast in the Transformer: Rise of the Beasts. I don't ever see a time where I'd see Michelle Yeoh and Pete Davidson in a movie together.
I
Like, I feel
wouldn't
like they're
think I'd
too
see
into-
him with anybody in a movie, but yet he seems to be getting a lot of roles.
Yeah, I think people just think he's like unique and interesting, like in a weird way. Because how did he date Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian?
I don't know, but she on the Kardashians, she talks about a lot of things with him. So
Oh, because they're
it's-
still together.
well on the show
Yeah,
still
right
at
now.
that point. But yeah, I mean,
Interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just had to say it because it was like
I don't
that's
get it.
that's just a weird duo.
Me neither. So Kylie Jenner must just have that much money that she can convince the DC folks to let her use their all their images, not just one, all the logo, the image of him, vintage, current, you name it. She's got it on all those little containers. Yep. And I'm just like,
Batman. She didn't
yeah.
say who.
Oh, I'm sorry, of Batman. Yes, that was apparently that's her favorite. Is Batman. I wouldn't see that from her.
That's just kind of basic. You just pick the most popular DC character,
I
if we're
don't-
being honest.
I don't even know though, but she just said I think she thought about it aesthetically, and she's she's posting in pictures with masks and stuff. So I think
Yeah.
I get it, but yeah, but how much money must you have to have paid for this? Because that's
Like
impressive.
DC, like when there's DC shows, they don't even use them. Like the Gotham show.
And she definitely got approval
Titans,
because
they
the
have
DC
Bruce
is in
Wayne,
the corner. It's like,
but they don't have Batman. Like they'll have like Bruce Wayne, but they'll never ever be Batman. But I guess she might be just loading the photos more from them if they're already pre-made photos.
She's using names and stuff like on
I
the
don't
products
know.
and stuff. I don't know how she does it, but God bless her.
Okay, I'm also gonna lump my two together because they're both housewife news and they're kind of small. So Kathy Hilton at BravoCon said she won't return to Beverly Hills with the current cast.
If she was keeping up a BravoCon, I
was trying, but I
would
can't.
love to.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot. I was really trying, but
This I just saw come up, and then I saw this. Caroline Manzo is going to start her own YouTube channel for cooking, food, love, and chaos with Caroline Manzo.
good for her.
Yeah, like I said, that's what she's doing. I don't know. Like, I wonder if she's gonna like talk about gossip on there. Probably not.
If I know her, probably not.
No, I think it's just gonna be.
She's
food.
one of those that's no. Like
She was at BravoCon, but this wasn't a BravoCon announcement. I just saw it on her Instagram.
But she'll come to these things just because she knows people liked her, and I think her kids were going to be there too. So that's I think part of the reason.
All right, go ahead, do your next one.
So of course I love to do the death count. So
Oh my god,
Robbie Coltrane, who played Hagrid in Harry Potter, he just died. 72.
You looked at me like that. I should know that. I've never ever seen Harry Potter.
Yeah, you've seen him.
I have
He's
seen the
heavy
character,
set
but
guy,
you looked at me like. Oh,
no, I was just looking at you because here I go with the death thing. Now this is ironic. Angela Lansbury, who I know you don't know who she is.
I feel like I've heard that name, but
I just said it to you recently. My Peacock channel, every time I'm watching my soap opera, randomly craps out and decides to bring on this random show.
Oh, you're the
Murder, She
show.
Wrote.
Yeah.
This was her show. She just died, and I think she was 97. It was right before her 97th birthday. God bless you, Angela. But I thought, this is creepy. And also, randomly, she died, I think, this past week. I don't know the name, but also, I don't know how he came up, but did you know Coolio died?
No, did not know that.
He died in September, and we missed that one.
Yeah.
Oh, sad. I don't. Gangsta's Paradise.
All
Anyway,
right.
next.
This next one, when I start reading it, you may be like, why would you pick this one up? But you'll see once you get to the end.
Okay.
80s for Brady's. 80s for Brady. Sorry, 80s for Brady is a sports comedy film following four friends who go on a road trip from Houston to see Tom Brady play in the 2017 Super Bowl. It's going to release February 3rd, 2023. It'll star Tom Brady, just wait, Sally Fields, Rita Moreno, Lily Tomlin, and Jane Fonda. That's why I had to bring it up.
Those four are going?
So there's also a couple other people. There's like I think Billy Porter, Harry Hamlin is going to be in this movie, like a bunch of like other characters, but I think these are going to be the four main friends. Like I couldn't find anything on like who they are going to be in this movie, but I feel like they're all like in the same age range. So I think they're going to be the four friends.
Absolutely are.
Which I think that would be a good movie.
I think it would be hilarious.
Yeah, I don't even like football. Don't even like regular other
I don't
sports.
like Tom Brady, but I do like.
I'm so sick of seeing him in that Hertz commercial.
I know, I do like those four chicks.
But that's a really good cast right there. Yep. That I would maybe. I think it's a Paramount film. I don't know if that means it's gonna be on Paramount Plus, or if it's actually gonna be released in theaters. But if it's on Paramount Plus and they have a free trial at that time,
might have to trial.
All right, go ahead. Next, please.
I do have some random stuff here. Ralph Macchio has written a book, Waxing On, The Karate Kid and Me. It will go on sale Tuesday, the 18th. So it's all about his life in the movies.
Like a memoir?
Yeah, it's all about his life during the times of Karate Kids and how it affected him and how it changed his life. And
maybe that will answer the question about like that we were asking if he did karate on his like from the movies to
it could, because he says it talks about like his life during then and like going back and doing the like the Cobra Kai stuff and all like that. So it's interesting.
Oh, if it's on Libby, maybe we'll take it.
Oh yeah, I would definitely look at it.
All right, my next one, this is quick little one. Titan Season 4, Part 1 is going to be released on November 3rd. So we'll definitely do that. I don't know if it's going to be released all in one or like it's going to go weekly. They even released a trailer, but it was like more, I would say it's more of like a cinematic trailer.
No, it was.
Yeah, you don't even, I wouldn't even count that a trailer.
I wouldn't even waste my time watching that trailer. Just look at a picture.
Yeah, they're actually better pictures. They release pictures of people's suits and stuff like that.
No, don't do it. It's
go ahead with your next piece.
It's the biggest letdown. So this is, again, like I said, some random stuff. But I saw it and thought it was interesting. So Open House Bakery in California has created a 6-foot bread statue of Han Solo in carbonite. They also made a Baby Yoda and a Mandalorian, but they call them Baby Yoda. Get it? Yoda and Mandalorian.
Oh my god!
And they're huge. They're hilarious, and they actually look really, really good. Like, I mean, would I eat it?
How many more do you have? One?
I have one.
All right, so then I'll double up my next two. All right, Harrison Ford has reportedly been cast as Thunderbolt Ross.
Right behind me.
In
I just put Han Solo.
Oh yes, in Captain America, New World Order. I didn't even realize what you meant. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I don't know how true this is. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I guess he looks like the guy.
Yeah, I could see him doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could have seen him playing.
I know what he looks like because I just remember we just looked at his picture. So
yeah. All right, my next one. Oh, it's 11/11. Make a wish, folks.
Done.
All right. Lucy Liu has been added to the film Red One, which will also have Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, and Kira Shipka. She's the girl who plays Sabrina the Teenage Witch in the Netflix show. And it's going to be an action-adventure comedy.
Excuse me.
That will happen in a holiday genre. So I don't know what holiday, but I'm assuming Christmas.
It always is.
So yeah, I thought that's probably going to be a good movie. Which I just want to mention, I kind of want to go see Black Adam because the way The Rock is talking.
Were.
Black Adam?
I thought we were gonna see that. No.
Well, yeah, we have to get tickets, so it's coming out October 21st.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that won't work because I'm working. Anyway, go ahead.
The way The Rock's talking about the film, he's so passionate about this and the DC universe that I like want to go see it in theaters to like, you know what I mean, support the passion that he has going with it. All right, go ahead.
So my last one is head writer Jessica Wano from She-Hulk said that there were 20 possible endings for the finale of She-Hulk, and the actress that plays Titania, don't stop me, said that she's seen 2 of them. And they were both very, very like deep and serious. So nothing like what the
Nothing
ending
like
was.
silly goofy like we got. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Which, if you want to see our thoughts on it,
20
go
different
check out
endings.
it.
That was like
That's a
possible endings they could want. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, my last one actually also is Marvel news. So Marvel did a big delay, so this pushes all the movies back. So here's what we do. I'm going to say the first movie and the original date, and then the day it got delayed to is what the next movie after that movie date was originally. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. So Blade was supposed to be November 3rd, 2023. Now it's September 6th, 2024.
Oh my God, a whole year.
Which moved Deadpool to November 8th, 2024, which then moved Fantastic Four to February 14th, 2025. Then an untitled Marvel film got pushed to November 7th, 2025. And then Avengers Secret Wars got pushed to May 1st, 2026, which then kicked another untitled Marvel film off the roster as of now, which I'm assuming they just keep their roster up to 2026.
Yeah.
Like a 4-year in advance type of thing.
That's crazy.
So, yeah. Which, did I say Secret Wars was the one, Michael?
Listen.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving. I'm getting worked up. Hold on.
Did I say Michael Waldron's writing Secret Wars?
I
can't remember if I said he's writing.
That is.
I think I said he is. So if you are Michael Waldron, look at how much time you have now to pull that script together.
Yeah, and don't get mad, and don't get mad if you hear noises.
Yeah, because you know what, you gotta give us a minute.
She's trying.
Did I say no? I said no YouTube, right?
Yeah, no YouTube.
All right, we'll watch it.
Here's my question about that little piece of news thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
That I understand, but if you're this big of a company and you're making this kind of mega money, what can you not produce 2 movies at the same time?
What do you mean at the same time?
Like, obviously,
they only have I think they have 3 or 4 film slots in a year for them to post for a Marvel movie.
What do you mean?
Like they select out that there's only certain I think it's typically February, July,
but I'm assuming
and November.
That the reason that's taking so long is because they work on one at a time.
Yeah, and they don't even pay the people that well that work on these movies.
That's what I'm saying. Hire more freaking people.
No, or just pay the ones that do it better money so that they will actually work the way you would like them to work. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Here are our options for the Wheel of Watching. Favorite sitcom, favorite MCU TV show, a game show I think I could win, best movie poster, a movie I'm most excited for, a movie that is worse. Movies, why did I really like that? A movie that is worse than I remember, steal their style that's not a superhero group I would want to join, favorite Star Wars character, and least favorite Disney Channel show. Are we ready?
Sure.
And what are these ads? They're creepy.
Wheel of watching.
Not the wheel actually working this time.
It did work. What are you talking about?
I know. I can't believe it actually worked this time.
Someone's got to work.
Favorite MCU TV show. No, that's going to sound bad.
It's not going to sound good, but look, you got it. Anyway. Do you know what yours is already?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm going to look and see what I did put.
I said either WandaVision or Hawkeye. Because, I've rewatched all the shows twice now, except for Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, and She-Hulk. Because I rewatched all the movies because I thought Multiverse of Madness was actually going to be very multiversy, not the way they actually, the way it turned out to be. So I think having watched almost all these twice, I would say they're probably my favorite. WandaVision,
I put Wanda.
Okay, do you want to speak on Wanda then?
Yeah. Well, you could speak on her if you had something to say.
Oh, well, I was going to say, I just think she's the most unique show, not even just in MCU shows, just in general. I've never seen a show that did a different decade each way. Yeah. They could put them in the decade, but they matched it with the TV aesthetic and just overall,
Well, you know what I liked about it? You could watch it either just one and still be okay, or watch the whole thing, like in a.
What do you mean? Oh, laptop
Um,
wants to sleep.
no,
Okay.
like what I'm saying is
Like, you mean you didn't have to watch any other MCU titles to watch hers? Or
yeah, or just even hers. Like it was still interesting just to watch. Like
Yeah.
say like how Dean was saying he didn't watch She-Hulk and like he missed certain things in the middle of it. Like hers, I felt like even though she had like a unique story, like you could have picked it up and it would still be interesting to you.
Yeah. Well, I know
And I think it was because of that style.
was like so big that I know there was people like being like, I'd see people all the time on social media saying, "Do I need to watch other Marvel stuff because this WandaVision looks so crazy? I want to join in. I want to know what it's about." Like it's just.
I mean, would it help? Would it make it a little bit more better if
Oh,
you
yeah,
had
you
the
would enjoy it.
backstory? I mean, I feel like it always
Like
does.
people were putting out
but-
like, "Oh yeah, okay, if you want to watch it, you should watch these movies to get into it." And then Hawkeye just too because like I kind of went into it knowing that I was probably gonna like Kate Bishop, but I think I left
I
liking
liked
her
that one,
more.
too.
And let me be honest, I didn't like Hawkeye
No, she
at
hated
all
him.
leading
She
into it.
really hated him.
He was just annoying to me. And then he pushed Black Widow off the thing. No, I'm sorry, he didn't push her off, but he didn't save her.
Well, he couldn't.
Well, he should have tried harder. But I actually quite found him a little bit funny, a little bit cheeky in this show. And then Yelena, of course, loved Yelena and Black Widow. So it was another, and I also really liked Maya Lopez, and then they brought Kingpin in.
Oh,
You know
what did you pick as your show?
what show? I said WandaVision or Hawkeye
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like,
because I was torn between the two. But also, because I made this list and the answers before we watched Miss Marvel and She-Hulk, but I'd also put those two up there. They're really good. Yeah, one day we're gonna have to go through them. We'll have to like share our rankings for our MCU stuff.
all right.
I've made one. It's very serious, and I think
have.
I'd get hate for it because it's controversial. Okay, let's go on to our solo watches. Look, first we say what we watched. I'm moving on.
I watched Southern Charm.
Uh-huh.
I watched The Kardashians season 2, episode 4.
Uh-huh.
I watched Dancing with the Stars,
Which I also watched this one
Yes,
because I
she
needed to
did.
see how Charlie D'Amelio was going to dance to the Simpsons thing.
Yeah, she joined in on that. Real Girlfriends of Paris. It's not episode 1, so I don't know why I have that
I
written
think it's
there.
7.
Yeah, I think it was 7. I don't know where that came from. And of course, my Days of Our Lives. And I did not get through Below Deck Mediterranean because you know what? I had to take a moment and just say enough's enough, let it go, because I will finish it tomorrow probably, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Well, what does it matter? Because you don't talk about it here, so.
No, I don't, and that's what I figured. I don't really discuss it anyway. So
All right. Well, like I said, I watched the Dancing with the Stars, and I watched Abbott, and I watched episode 2 of Kung Fu. You know, get an infection in your tooth where in the same tooth that the root is dead. It was dead. He said it was dead, and then see how you feel. Okay. And then even after I got it fixed, these last 2 days after getting it fixed, my skin's tingly. You know when you don't want somebody to touch your skin, it feels tingly. That's how my skin feels right now. So you tell me if I should be in a good mood. Yeah. All right. So how are we gonna do this? Because I only did 2. And let me be honest, I wrote Kung Fu. Kung Fu, I think I picked it up on Wednesday because I was feeling a little better. The antibiotics were kicking in.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, you know what? I'm really going to watch. Like, I'm going to watch. And then I only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points for Kung Fu. So really Kung Fu.
I only have 3, so I'll do one, you do one, I'll do one, you. And
Okay.
Yeah. So Southern Charm.
Yeah. Well, then I'm going to join in with the Dancing with the Stars. Which will be perfect.
Yeah.
Because then I'll just go me, you.
Huh?
I'm saying it will go you, me, Dancing with the Stars together. So me again. And then me, then you.
Okay.
Me.
Okay, so this was part 2 of the reunion. I don't even know what to say. I mean, look, if you didn't even watch the season,
Do you have water?
I would just watch it anyway.
I ran out and my throat's dry. And everybody at home went, yeah, well, could she shut up and maybe it won't be so damn dry? Okay.
During the break, the show, I mean, they were all talking about each other when they went on their break. It was so bad.
Oh, yeah, because they left fighting, right?
Yeah, they left them fighting. So they sent
They
them
looked like they were having a good time at BravoCon.
I'm sure, yeah, they do. They pull it together. They really do. For the most part.
Well, except for New Jersey. New Jersey's the only people that did not pull it together for BravoCon.
Well, I think most of the guys on the show were talking, and I think most of the girls kind of were a little bit. But they started with one of the new girls, Renita. They were talking to her about
My last question, and then I want to interrupt you. Is it 3-part reunion?
no. I
Oh,
think
so this is the
no, yeah, it was just 2.
okay,
They
yeah, because I
usually
was gonna
just
say when I sent the
Housewives
trailer
are
to
like
you,
3. They're
I
just
read the
usually 2.
caption and it said something like, "Now that Southern Charm's over,
Yeah.
don't worry, we're not going too far. Southern hospitality." That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it. This is the last time talking about Southern Charm.
Yep. So they were talking about talking to Benita, the new girl. She's like, I guess she's like an influencer and a model also, but she was talking about how she was in a relationship where she paid for everything. She paid for like all the boyfriend's bills. Did
Sugar
you really
mommy.
just drink all my water and not
Yeah.
even ask me if I wanted
I'm
any?
so sorry.
Wow. Sadly, this is her first year on the show, and all of her friendships are broken, basically. Um, she's not friends with
You
Madison.
don't
She's
think
not
she's
friends
gonna
with.
return next season?
I don't know. If she does, it's going to be hard because she really doesn't have anybody to talk to. And they really were like adamant about like not wanting to be friends with her. So it's really sad. Um, and they, they asked what was her main regret, and she said somebody gave her the advice just to be yourself. And she goes, I think I was worried too much about like how people were going to perceive me, so I didn't do that. And I think she said if she comes back next season, she will definitely
It's funny.
just put it out there and be like, whatever it is, it is.
That's the same thing Crystal said
Mm-hmm.
on Beverly Hills, and I think it took her down the first season. But I think the second
Because you're being
season,
too cautious and
no,
just
but the second season now, I think she threw a little bit too much of the caution to the wind. And now we
Yeah.
listen to our podcast on the Beverly Hills, and you'll hear, is she doing tricks down there?
Yeah, she's
Oh
rolling around.
wow. Okay, sorry. Continue.
And then I don't know how I got into. He started talking about Naomi, which is Craig's ex-girlfriend who just came back this season. They were trying to ask him, I guess, like, was he with his new girlfriend Paige from Summer House at the time? And I guess he wasn't. And they were talking about how Whitney, one of the originals, also like hooked up with Naomi, and they were saying that they connected through the loss of their their fathers. I guess she lost her dad last year and he lost his dad this year. So that's how they kind of got talking. People were definitely surprised that those two were together because they are an odd couple. He's kind of older than her. Um, of course, Andy had to go into Craig's pillow empire. He called it that pillow empire, and how his friends, he believes some of his friends could be jealous of him.
Of his pillow empire?
Yeah, well, because he's really doing well. Like seriously about like he's like in making.
Does he make those pillows like the lady that we saw at that comic book expo that we saw? Like, is it like
No,
that?
like
Or are
his
they
is,
like
like-
fancy pillows?
His are like fancy but nice, but not like overpriced. Like he's getting into different like he'll be in like Target type stores and stuff. So
Like
yeah.
what's that lady? Chippendale?
yeah,
What's her name?
kind of like that. Gaines.
Yeah, them.
But he was talking about how Leva, the one that's going to get her show, how she behaved on his at his Christmas party. That she made it all about herself, and she unfollowed pretty much all of the cast. And they asked her why she did that, and she said because I didn't want to. I was really mad at them, and I didn't want to have to see them. I didn't want them popping up on my feed.
Do you think she'll not come back for Southern Charm now that she has her own show?
She's done.
Oh, so she's
I'm
pulling
sure
a Lisa
she-
Vanderpump.
yeah,
She's
she's
just gonna
gonna-
run with her own show.
I think she's going to run with her own show. Maybe she will come back. I think it depends on how her show does, but I think she'll make it do good because she's one of those go-getter type people. And I really was getting so annoyed because I was trying to watch it, but Shep and Taylor, oh my God, these two. We knew Shep. I mean, for those that watch, know Shep is not meant to be with anybody. And I don't know why this girl thought she could change him, but she kept doing was everything he said. If he even said anything, she would comment on it under her breath. It was just getting like, it was really getting bad because Andy then, is going to dive into like the whole story about Shep and, why does he talk disrespectful to Taylor? Why does he talk disrespectfully to his family? So now he gets mad because she brings up his family. It's a crazy, crazy show. In the end though, Austin wished Madison well, his ex-girlfriend, on her engagement. Leva tells Craig, who they fought at his Christmas party, that, if he ever wanted to come and talk, he's welcome in her restaurant. And Shep and Taylor in the end wish each other like, good luck and hope that they find happiness. It was crazy. They went from 1 minute screaming to the next minute nothing. Like I don't get it, but
Here's your cup.
oh thanks, full of nothing.
Oh my God.
Full of nothing, sissy.
All right. Where are you going? Come listen to me.
I am coming.
All right. Settle in.
I'm here for like a bedtime story.
Yeah. All right. Abbott Elementary, episode 4. I took the title, the principal's office. So
People get sent there.
Yes, can you wait?
I'm sorry.
Literally, obviously, why would they not? All right. So this episode follows Melissa, who invites Janine over to give her a cooking lesson after she sees how poorly she cooks because her ex-boyfriend used to be the one that cooked for her, and then Jacob ends up joining because he wants Melissa's help with like learning how to pair wines and stuff. And Janine tries to get Melissa to speak with her like sister on their first cooking lesson, and then on her second one, she went behind her back and sent Melissa's sister like food, pretending to be Melissa. Her sister ends up coming over, confronts her. They get into like a whole fight, and they're like, she's like, I know you didn't make this food because it tastes absolutely horrible. Basically saying, that Janine didn't cook it very well. She ends up talking to Melissa and says she did it because she misses her own sister because her sister moved across the country. So it's like, how could you not want to see your sister when she's right at down the road at a different school? Like, you had the opportunity to do it. And Melissa ends up forgiving her and says that she will help her learn to cook again. And then Gregory, for this episode, he struggles with one of his students disrupting the class with Bluey. Have you heard of Bluey ever?
Bluey?
The dog. It's like an animated cartoon show. It's like an Australian dog cartoon. It's very big with the kids, I've heard.
No.
And he tries to like talk to the kid, and basically he gets advice saying that he should send the kid to the principal's office, and when he does, he ends up returning with a toy, and then that makes all the kids want to go because they think that the principal's office is like, somewhere fun to be rather than the principal's office.
It's like a treasure box.
Yeah. And Gregory asked Barbara if she could talk to Ava, and Ava told him that basically he has to take care of it. She doesn't want to have to be the bad guy because she doesn't want to have to yell at these kids once they get from walking to the classroom to her office. They're usually like crying and things like that. So she'd rather be the good guy and give them like a toy, let them hang out in there.
It's not the dentist office, my friend.
That's just who Ava is. And Gregory decides that he's gonna adapt, so he ends up adding like the character Bluey into like the lessons, and it makes all the kids like focused and learn and things like that. My overall thoughts are, even last season, this season too, these little kids that they hire for the show are like really good actors. Like, I don't know if it's just because they're just being kids, truly, like, you know what I mean?
Probably to a certain
But
degree.
like they just do really, really well, I think. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they whatever the commands or the stage directions these people are telling them, they listen. They do it really well. And I also think in this is probably the most they've like looked at the camera. Like, they usually have like the things where they step aside, like a housewife sit down and talk to the camera. But like where they've just like overall like have been like, there's like a moment they look at the camera and like, that was weird type of moment. They did that a lot. And then like Melissa even addressed the cameras when they brought it to her house, and she's like, oh God, you brought them with you too into my house. And also I would like a little bit more Ava because she's really funny. But I mean, I kind of get it. I feel like Ava had a lot last season. Also, they only have 20 minutes for the show. I think it's like 21 minutes.
Can only fit so much in.
Yeah, and there's like 7 characters now. So, if you really, like, that is my one thing. I've always talked about this, and I talked about it with Kung Fu and almost every show I watch. They put too many plots, too many things going on at once, and I don't like that. So, I do prefer this method, because, like, they set up in the background the little thing with Melissa and the kid struggling. Last week, we saw it come to fruition, like, you know what I mean? Like, the peak of it. And then we took off from that. So I'm sure we'll go back to seeing her with like her aide like next week. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. And then also always in the background, Janine and Gregory are flirting. Yeah. And that's my little Abbott recap.
Well, for the Kardashians.
I thought you were going to do Dancing with the Stars.
Oh.
I thought we were going to go together.
Okay. I got to find it then.
Okay.
I'll tell them down the bottom. All right. So Dancing with the Stars, yes. It was Disney Princess Night. Disney Plus Night, and
the princesses.
A lot of them did. Yeah, they were doing princesses.
Did anybody do it? I don't think anybody did a princess.
Yeah, Frog.
Princess and the Frog. Yes, you're right.
Did anybody else do it?
No.
No.
Maybe you only got like one princess.
No, I don't know. I think they were trying to mix it up or change it up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they did do a lot of like. I was not expecting some of these.
Could be you. But it was Disney Plus night, and Jordan Sparks danced jazz to the movie Coco. There was a song that I guess
Remember Me.
she sings to her son. So,
Yeah, it was cute. She
um,
sang it. She sang too.
listen, if you gotta sing a song "Remember Me" to your kid, that means you're taking too many
No,
days
it
away.
has like a meaningful. Yeah, it's very meaningful. That song. I watched that movie. I love that movie.
I know,
But she said she sings it to him because she has to go on tour and like leave him for
Exactly.
like a month or
That's
so.
what I'm saying. You
No, I
gotta sing
know.
a song about remembering
Why
me.
don't you sing that to me before you go to work every day? 8 hours is a long time.
I'm trying to think. She maybe should remember me sometimes.
Well,
Okay,
at least sing it to the cat.
So the judges said she did her best dance yet.
I would agree, even though I've never seen a single dance.
She had her son there. I don't know what her scores were. I don't know why I didn't write them down.
She did pretty. 32.
Maybe she did
She
really
did
well.
really
I know
well.
She did really well.
Yeah, I think she got a couple nines in there, like 2 9s and then 2 8s, maybe.
Yeah.
Does that equal 32?
Two nines and
2
two
8s.
16 and 18. Yeah. Wait, no.
Oh,
34.
Oh, maybe it was a 34. There was a lot of 32s, 34s, and 36s.
There was a lot of 34s this time around. Sam Champion. Oh, God, that dear mother man.
Oh, I was gonna say, thank God you said he was Weatherman because I couldn't remember who he was.
He danced to the Paso Doble, and they said he needed more strength. He almost dropped her at the end.
What?
Yeah, they were.
Did I miss that? I must have been on my phone for that dance.
You wouldn't. I don't think you would have noticed it. Like I think it was something that they noticed. It was very quick. He did a dance to The Greatest Show.
Never seen that.
They said it's great. That movie, The Greatest Show.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying I haven't seen that movie.
They said that his posture was not good. He did get a 25.
Well deserved.
Yeah. Heidi D'Amelio danced the Viennese Waltz to Mary Poppins. She had her best dance yet, and I'm sorry, they said that was her best dance and the best frame of the night. She scored a 34 out of 40.
I don't really remember hers. I think I was looking on my phone for hers.
I think you were too.
But from the little parts where I peeked my eyes up, she looks good. I think Mom will do really well.
Yeah, I think so too. Jesse James Decker danced the jive to Hocus Pocus 2. How convenient, not saying anything. She got a 31 out of 40, which was probably her best. I
honestly don't remember her dance, but I remember her partner having that weird zombie makeup.
Yeah, he had the weird zombie makeup, her partner. So, yeah, they were saying that he should dance like that all the time.
Who?
The partner.
Oh, with the makeup on?
No, I don't think Gleb is his partner.
How would it be him? I thought it was the girl.
No. They said the dancing pro. They said that.
Yeah, why did you say Gleb?
Because that's the guy's name.
No,
but
Gleb is with
Chandrila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hip pop, 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 pop.
This will annoy her all tomorrow when she hears all these sounds.
No, not tomorrow. I have to edit this right now. You fool! It goes up tomorrow.
Oh, whatever. I'll be here, and there'll be no sleep for me because she'll be just.
What is this?
What? An angry elf. She will be.
You're trying to make me angry now.
No,
What are you looking
up? Not. Wayne Brady. I'm sorry. Let's do Daniel Durant. He danced to the High School Musical, the musical series, The Quick Step. He didn't do as well as he should have. The 1 week that she watches, he didn't do his stellar performance. But they said they think it had to do with the music. Well, the music, the props, the whole bit. He can't hear. And Carrie Ann Arbor said, I understand you can't hear, so you have to go by when she tells you.
That was a hard song.
Yeah.
Remember I showed it to you before when they announced it?
Yeah, they were saying like, if you didn't know enough and if you weren't watching his feet, you would have thought there was no missteps because he was just that, like his musicality was really nice. And yeah. So.
No, I played this song for you because I actually really like that song. When I played it to you, I'm like, it doesn't feel like a song that he's going to dance to. I don't know
I don't know.
I didn't know what style he was going to do.
It was tough. So he had the jive, and the jive was quick.
I said that they should have done the one of Corbin Bleu did with, what's her name, Gina? The one about a different way to dance. They should have done it for that guy who's scared to dance. That would have been a good one, in my opinion. But there was just better songs with better like beats to them that they could have done for that song. I think, in my opinion, that he probably could have learned from that. There's not a lot of bass in that song.
The problem is there's like it's quick, it's slow, it's quick, it's slow. So it's a tough dance.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying.
Well, at least he got it out of the way.
Wayne Brady danced a jazz number to Hamilton. The judges said he did a great job. He danced as if him and Whitney were like one, like they were really like in sync.
Yeah.
They said.
I saw part of that one.
Yeah, they said they think he could go all the way. Well, I think he could go all the way. He got a 36 out of 40, so that was pretty
he
good.
was good.
Yeah, he was like crying and all. I was like, oh, come
Well,
on,
he was
Wayne,
in
pull it
Hamilton,
together.
he said.
Yeah. Gabby, Wendy danced the quick step to the Gardens of the Galaxy. I have to say, I thought it was pretty good. Props and all. She was pretty on point.
Yeah.
The judges said that she has everything it takes to win this competition.
She is the Bachelor.
Yeah. She is tied with 36 out of 40 with Wayne so far.
Yeah, she did good. What was the one? I thought it was funny that this song is not original from Guardians of the Galaxy, but they've just it's now like synonymously tied to that movie now, which I think is so funny.
It's not like
it wasn't like an original song like all the other shows.
Yeah. Then there's Joseph Benina.
What was that?
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's son. You ask me every week. He danced to Charleston to Hercules. The judges said that
yes.
The Charleston parts were good, but there wasn't enough of them. He lost the timing, he lost his footing, and there were too many tricks. Carrie Ann gave comments about the lifts because they looked a little awkward. He got a 28. So that
he didn't do
dance. And another one where she watched, and my best dancers didn't dance their best.
Yeah, he didn't do good. But you know what? He was the one that didn't have his partner for the last 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So he does have to get back in the swing of things with her. Like, he's only had 2 weeks to dance with her compared to everybody else, right? Because this is week 4.
Yeah.
So he's missing half the dance time that other people have.
Yeah. So Selma Blair danced the quick step to the Muppets theme song. She got, I think, a 34 out of 40. So she didn't do bad.
I didn't watch because I'm scared of the Muppets.
They liked her thing a lot, the judges. I got nowhere to put my legs and I'm getting miserable. Vinny Guadagnino, God bless him. She saw him in action.
I saw him do the Elvis one last week too with his head up.
He was doing the samba and
he's got to go home.
With music from the movie Luca, the judges gave him a 29 out of 40 and said, oh, Vinny. They were really reaching. They were telling him he knew how to act. I mean, I think they were just really reaching.
They were being kind.
Yeah, they really took a lesson how to phrase
that. Well, I think they said he did better than his other weeks. So when he comes back this upcoming week and he doesn't do better, it's a 2-night premiere too next week. Yeah, oof, God help us.
And then you have I didn't do Charlie D'Amelio. She did
the Simpsons theme song. Jazz.
Was it Jazz?
I think it was Jazz.
It might have been Jazz, I think, yeah. And then Trevor Donovan, he hurt his shoulder the first week out. And he's doing the samba to the Cars movie. Don't
even get me started on that car dance.
Yeah.
He should have gone home.
It was bad. He in the dance you have to raise your arms, and they said that's going to be an issue because he can't raise his arm. It hurts too much. They told him his legs were bent.
Charlie D'Amelio did do dance. I mean jazz.
Sorry. So like that's a dancing.
She did dance.
Okay. Good. So he got 28 out of 40, which isn't obviously that bad for how bad I thought they said he did.
That one where he put his arms around, he jumped around and turned around.
They were making a whole big thing.
I couldn't. He should have gone home for that dance move alone.
Chandrila, she did
Shangela.
She danced Charleston to the Princess and the Frog. It took a little bit long for them to get to the Charleston parts, which Len did not like. He doesn't like all this other nonsense. He
had the actual singer
dance. Though. Yeah. And she still got a 32 out of 40, so she did really well. Sam Champion. Oh, I did write it down. Sam Champion and Cheryl Burke got voted off. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it should have been them or honestly Vinny overall because he's been doing bad all the time. But overall, yeah. All right, my last show.
Okay.
Kung Fu episode 2 of season 2. Did you think I was going to say season 3?
Wait,
you're wrong.
I still have Kardashians and Girlfriends.
Oh, do you want to do your other one?
Maybe I should.
Okay, go ahead. Double up. Yeah.
All right. So Kardashians. Let's just tackle that one really quick. So the Kardashians, episode 4. It starts off with. Let's also keep in mind it's on Hulu, folks, so you can see it there instead of the E channel. Chloe is going with her mother to check out Martha's peacocks because she wanted to get her a peacock.
Oh, wait, like the animal?
Yes, Chris wanted to get her a peacock as a housewarming gift because she heard Chloe talk about some peacock that got taken away. However, it was a wild peacock that Chloe found in her backyard, and she called the Audubon Society or whatever that take care of birds to come and get it. So like she never. Her mother's crazy. Her mother's trying to get her a peacock, and she's like, I can't even get my daughter to like a. Sorry, that was my phone, Jake. Get my daughter to like a dog. Chris goes to see a hip doctor because she cannot walk around very well.
Yeah.
She's been hiding it pretty good. Yeah. Well, she goes to see the doctor. She has a lot of extensive x-rays and MRIs done. She says that she can't walk around without a cane sometimes. It's that bad. So they told her she has arthritis because she's like lost half the cartilage in her hip or something. And the only answer is a hip replacement. So of course she starts to freak out because she's thinking like, how's she gonna not be momager Chris? So she sits down with Chloe and Kim and her mother MJ and tells them that she needs a hip replacement. And then you see her with Martha Stewart coming over for lunch because this is what she did. I mean, although you see them going to the farm, she wanted to show Chloe Martha's peacock. So she brought pictures and stuff to show her. And like, that's
Wait, I'm sorry, Martha Stewart has
Martha
a peacock?
Stewart raises peacocks. Yeah. She said it on Ellen, I think is where Chris said she found out about it. So she also was giving her advice when she was telling her about the hip replacement. You should just do it, not be afraid. It's a no-brainer. Kylie and Courtney were basically not in it. I don't know how they orchestrated that. I think Courtney was only in it for like one little photo shoot with Vanity that they did. So Kim goes to Chris's to let them know that Pete is going into space. Yay,
Space?
Pete. Yeah, he's not anymore. By the end of the show, he was already not going. It was a conflicting issue. So Kim, Courtney, and Chloe and Chris are all doing the Vanity Fair.
It's very confusing to read off their names because they're all K's.
Yeah, she did that on purpose.
No, I know that's on purpose. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I see you getting tripped up reading.
Yep. They're doing the Vanity Fair episode, and this is the one where they do the interview and they ask Kim about advice she could give to him, and she says, "Stop being lazy and get up and work."
Why does it seem like no one wants to get up and work anymore?
Yeah,
I know that one.
I mean, I know what she was trying to say. I do understand what she was trying to say. It's just they didn't receive.
Who would want to get up and work?
No, and they took it and ran with it and made it worse than it needed to be.
Oh, it's a huge meme.
Yeah. So Kendall meets with a friend called Fa about flipping houses. They go to see a house that they're going to flip, and they think it's a little too much for them right now. They want a little something smaller just to get started. So she goes over to meet with Scott to get his opinion on this whole house flipping thing because that's what she used to do. She used to do that. And then Kim and Chloe and Kendall all go out to lunch. And the ironic part is it's lunch, almost like brunch, they were saying, kind of. They have a bottle of 818 out on the table where she's sitting. So I'm sorry, when it was like smack dab in the middle of the thing, like talking about product placement, you couldn't get it any better.
Kathy Hilton, take notes.
Yeah, I mean, she really had it going on. So that's all I have for that one. And then I just have the girlfriend, so you can do yours.
All right, here we go. You'll just get ready because it's 5 lines.
I just have to readjust. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things going on here. Good. I'm good now. I'm as good as I'm going to get. Come on, I gotta go to work.
I was waiting for you to stop moving.
I'm done.
All right, Kung Fu Season 2, Episode 2. Here we go. Very quickly, very easy. Here we go. Mia leaves because she doesn't believe that Nikki can protect her from Russell Tan. Mia's her
this was
cousin.
You're just finishing the ending.
No, this is a whole new episode.
Oh, okay.
Mia ends up staying with them, but she ends up deciding that she's going to leave because she doesn't believe that they can protect her from Russell Tan because he has a whole big old army. So Nikki and Henry decide to look into finding Mia's dad, and they end up finding out that her dad was a guardian, and since her mom was a warrior, that makes her both warrior and a guardian at the same time. So she's like, I think she's the first person they said to ever be both a warrior and a guardian. Huh? And then Zilan breaks out of prison because also that whole time she was in prison, I'll throw this thing, so I didn't write it down. She was also hallucinating seeing Pele. So I don't know where that's going.
So she's crazy. Okay. Good.
But also what's interesting, I follow the show on Instagram, and I also follow Ben Levin because he's going to be in season 3 because I watched him in Legacies, and I follow Olivia Lang because she was in Legacies. So I see them post some things, and I think somebody said Pele comes back to life. So that's going to be interesting. I got to hurry up and get to there also before they get taken off CW. And then Nikki ends up finding out that Kerwin is back and alive, or I don't even know if she knew he died, but she knows he's back in the picture. And at the end of the episode, they decide that they're going to reach out to him to see if he could do anything with his dad, because him and his dad don't get along. So they thought, why is he with his dad when he was originally with Zillan? So that's what they're going to do. And that's all I watched. There you go.
She shut it down, folks, like I used to do. So the Gorilla Girlfriend's in Paris.
I thought you said the Gorilla Girls.
Gorilla Girls, sure, there it is. It starts with them still in Cannes. They're wrapping it up. Victoria, who's 25 from Texas, and she's been in Paris for 2 years, she is hosting a Chloe Colette party for the summer collection that she has designed. Sorry, if I only had water. She and her best friend, Yvonne, are still having a problem. She's the one that she threw a drink on. And her boss tells her basically, you need to make this right.
Did you not bring that up last week?
What?
Somebody throwing a drink on somebody?
Yeah, she threw a drink on somebody.
Huh.
Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I might not have. I might not have thought it was important because she might have.
That's always important.
Well, no, she might have other big things. So yeah, she dumped a drink and she has a lot of anger issues. So they told her at work that because he works there too, that she needs to resolve this. So she made amends, got that one going on.
Oh, I'm leaving Sissy down.
Oh, okay.
Look at her. Look at those big eyes. I'm trying to get her to come up here with us.
So then you have
oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
Casey, who is 27 from California. She's been living in France for 3 years. I don't know what Casey did because Casey went back to the States. That's right. That's why she didn't do anything.
She had the visa issues.
Yeah. Then there's Aja, who is 25 from New York, been living 3 years in Paris. She arrives home and sees that the guy that she's dating.
She arrives to New York?
No, Paris. Okay. This is from Cannes. So when she comes home from Cannes, she realizes the guy that she's dating, he cleaned her apartment, he left her flowers. So she realizes he might be a good fit for her, and she's going to actually probably give him a chance. Alex, the bartender. Anya is 32 from New York, 10 years living in France. She is worried about her finances and how to afford her wedding because she's been putting it off since COVID. She confesses to the group that she was raised on welfare and food stamps. So she treasures every ounce of money or luxury she has. She just doesn't put it out there like that, I guess. Yeah. And then there's Emily, who's 22 from New York, 2 years living in Paris. She is dealing with the passing of her grandfather. The girls are really mad at her because she flew when she thought she had COVID. They were really mad that she did that. They said she shouldn't have went on a plane to New York, and it's just she shouldn't have done it. So she's mad because instead of addressing her, or comforting her with her dad.
This is Bravo or this is Peacock?
Peacock.
Oh, I didn't see them at Bravo.
Yeah, no. So instead of comforting her with her dad, they're all worried about why she got on the plane or something. So it was really kind of crazy. Margot, 24. She's the one that has the dual citizenship. She took them to Cannes, and in this episode, it kind of just shows her talking about her brand. She is trying to make these mini dresses with this person. It's her 10th idea, so God bless her that it works.
Baby doll dresses like Crystal wears?
Kind of, yeah. I wrote that it continues with the girls being incredibly hungover. Oh yeah, that's right, from Cannes. They were incredibly hungover. And they decided they were going to go to the beach to eat lunch because they didn't really get to look around the town and stuff. So, yeah, that's really all that happened on
that was
girls.
Really quick. I think
I told you it was quick.
Yeah. All right.
And look who's waking up, so we gotta go.
Oh my God! All right, so
beast is waking
what are
up.
we watching next week? Here we go.
Basically the same thing. No Southern Charm, Mediterranean, Below Deck, Days of Our Lives, of course, because they have found the flower and they're going to deal with the toxin.
Last week.
Yeah, well now they know that. Well, they knew the flower was out there, but now they have it. Actually, I think.
Oh, okay.
So
they're gonna create
hopefully
the potion.
Someone's gonna create the potion that will cure them because that's all realistic. And then
Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars.
Two-night premiere.
Obviously, two-night premiere. And then I might try to get Call Me Kate back up and running. Cat. Why do I call her Kate all the time? Cat up and running and deal with her. And then Girlfriends is on again, and Kardashians, of course.
And Dollface is just.
I don't know where Dollface lays with this whole thing. I got enough right now. So
all right, here we go.
Push up Breaking Bad.
Well, that's why I'm calling you up, because I'm not going to be the only one here sitting with Breaking Bad on my thing.
Yep.
All right.
Well, you don't have a computer to have it on now, so that's a great thing.
No, it's stuck on the hard drive.
Oh.
Don't worry, I backed that one up. Yeah, by the way, all our files are left over on that other computer too, so that's hell. Okay, so I'm obviously gonna watch Abbott again. I'll tag along for Dancing with the Stars, probably, maybe again, maybe like a little bit, not too much. And then I closed my laptop down. What a fool. Oh, Kung Fu. I'm going to finish Kung Fu this week. I'm going to be all caught up. And I'm going to come back to you. My watch time is going to be through the roof. She's going to be ashamed of hers.
I don't think I will.
Oh, crap. You're going to be home on Thursday and Friday, aren't you? Damn it. I got to finish all my shows on Wednesday, because whenever she's here, we don't watch anything together. I never watch my own shows. I forget. We end up watching something together.
Yeah, and for those that care, we mentioned our Fortnite competition.
We lost.
Well, we got to the second round, but then we had to lose because it was my nephew's birthday,
Yeah.
and we could not go there.
It was a big number,
yeah,
so yeah.
It was a big 1-8, so, we could not go.
Obviously. He was worth a forfeit. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes, we did. We didn't win, but we're gonna keep practicing for our next one.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe if we get a computer working or something one day, we'll stream it on Twitch or something.
Sure.
We'll do a little stream.
Oops, I'm falling. Yeah, we gotta wrap this
wait,
up.
Okay. And then I think I'm gonna try to get American Auto in. If I finish it, and I'm gonna do one episode of Breaking Bad, and just one episode of Breaking Bad, because I did said Dean his birthday. I said we were gonna watch the one episode to talk on his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what else we forgot to watch? We told him we watched like 10 minutes of that show, The Watcher.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dean had it on at his house when he arrived.
But
no,
we definitely have to wrap it up.
Okay, and I'm gonna do the outro
because that's dying.
Oh my god, the laptop's dying. All right, here we go. So here's what you're gonna do.
You're not gonna have that much time from that thing, so you need to.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right, get ready for your cue and just sit there.
No, I gotta go get the charger, or you're not gonna survive. So talk on your own.
All right, you get up, get the thing.
Talk amongst yourself.
All right, here's what you gotta do. You give us a 4 or a 5. 4 if you think we need to improve, but go ahead and give us a 5 instead if you know we're gonna improve, so you don't have to come back and give us and fix your score, basically. And make sure you subscribe to our podcast wherever you're listening and turn on the notifications. Even if you're on YouTube, still subscribe. We're coming back. We're going to mass post them, and we hope one day that we're going to do video versions of these. Lord knows, though, with how everything's going. And I guess you know what? You're not on YouTube. You're not seeing this video, but go back on our old videos and give it a thumbs up. Don't give it a thumbs down, though. Instead, leave a comment telling us how we can improve. And if you say buying better computers, then
thanks. We know that.
Donate to us or something. I don't know. Buy them for us. Oh my God. What else? There's something else I have to say.
We have to posting to Instagram.
Oh yes. No more preview clips on Instagram for right now. They're just gonna be the post of like no question post probably either. Sorry. We'll see what we can do. But sorry.
There's still regular basic Instagram where you can do it through a phone. Don't get crazy.
Yeah, I know. But we'll be active on our stories as always. So thank you guys so much for listening. Well, you're not watching, but that's it. Sad to say.
Hit the button on my laptop.